I have been talking to you about the presidential debate, haven't I? John Mahama started with the debate, and he said that he has 5 questions for Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia responded with 50 questions, didn't he? He did. And I said here that, look, this thing about I have questions for you or you have questions for me, it's not healthy. Let's sit together at the debate. Let's do the debate. John Mahama has said he will not do the debate because Dr. Bawumia is not his level. I'm not sure whether debate is done because somebody is somebody's level. Debate is done because you're presenting yourself for president and you are telling the people that I'm ready for the job. I'm happy to debate anybody about my intentions, about my past, about my present, and about the capacity that I have to deliver to the Ghanaian people a healthy economy, peace, security, proper education, health, etc., etc. Everything that a third world country needs, I, as president, have the capacity to deliver. That's the purpose of the debate. You're coming to tell people that I'm ready for anything. But he says he's not going to do the debate. So I'm just saying that this question that he says Dr. Bawumia should answer, and Dr. Bawumia says that he should answer. The two of them should come together. Let's deal with it, and then we sort it out. I think that's much better. But there's a young lady who has answers for the questions that Dr. Bawumia, that John Mahama asked Dr. Bawumia. Have a look at it.
Former President John Dramani Mahama raised some concerns because I don't see them to be questions, but rather concerns. And the first one is, why is the CD to dollar rate 17 cedis now? The question should be, why was the CD to dollar rate 4 Ghana cedis, but then you couldn't provide common chalk for our schools to teach our students, for our teachers to teach our students? Why was the CD to dollar rate 4 Ghana cedis, but you couldn't continue with the existing nursing training and teacher training college allowances that was already there before you came? Why? Why couldn't you continue with it with the 4 Ghana cedis dollar to CD rate? Why was your regime? Why were we having unemployed association in the country when the CD to dollar rate 4 Ghana cedis? Why were all these things there? Why the CD to dollar rate was 4 Ghana cedis, but you said you cannot implement free senior high school, and that it wasn't even possible for anybody at all on this earth to implement free senior high school in Ghana? Why? Why couldn't you do all this when the CD to dollar rate was 4? Why were you not able to pay government workers their salary when the dollar to CD was 4 Ghana cedis? Why? Because running a country successfully does not solely depends on the CD to dollar rate, but rather good governance, good policies, good implementations of policies. These are what matters, and these are what you lack, and these are the reason why we will never vote for you again. Today, the CD to dollar rate is 17 cedis, but we don't even use chalk in our schools. We use marker pens in our schools and marker boards. Meanwhile, you couldn't even provide chalk when it was 4 cedis. Today, we have restored the nursing training and the teacher training college allowances you cancel. Meanwhile, the CD to dollar rate is 17 cedis. Today, the MPP government has implemented free senior high school successfully. Meanwhile, the CD to dollar rate is 17 cedis. Come back again. We are wise now. We, the youth of Ghana, are wise now. No one will go back. DMB is winning these elections, hands down.
I don't know what to say. I have no idea. I don't know how to comment on it. You see, the youth of Ghana are getting very, very, very wise. Because they're watching television, you see, viewers. They're watching television. They are seeing what's happening in other countries. And they are thinking that, why can't this happen in Ghana? This can happen in Ghana. So they are asking critical questions. The results of the election is going to be very revealing. And we're going to use that to check whether the youth of Ghana were asking certain questions or they were not asking certain questions. Eventually, the election will tilt in favor of the youth votes. Whoever gets majority of the youth votes will be elected president. So we are watching to see how the youth are thinking. Are they sinking in with Dr. Mahama Bawumia on the left, or are they building up a sankofa for John Dramani Mahama on the right?